The Stanley Cup Final now shifts to Tampa Bay, David, and that's where we are before Games 3 and 4 between the Lightning and the Colorado Avalanche. Our coverage here on the fourth period brought to you by BitBuy. Go to bitbuy.ca/TFP to receive up to $50 when you open an account. Terms and conditions apply. After Game 2, John Cooper said he wasn't worried about his team. They're ballers. What did he say on Sunday morning?
Well, he changed his tune just a little bit. He said sometimes, it is easier to get waxed like you did than lose in overtime. But he also said it's time to man up. And that's what they expect to do tomorrow in Game 3 here in Tampa. And he's right.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just an absolutely horrendous performance in Game 2 by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Colorado dominated from start to finish. They were consistently on the attack and really didn't give the Tampa Bay Lightning an opportunity to play with the puck, something that Corey Perry and Pierre-Edouard Bellemare acknowledged this morning before flying here, that you got to get the puck if you want to play some hockey. So I expect, what we expected in Game 2 for them to be more aggressive is basically what they have to do now in Game 3.
Cale Makar was asked after the game, are you going to celebrate the win? His flat-out answer was no. And I think that's the mentality that the Colorado Avalanche have, because job's not done.
It's not. Eric Johnson speaking this morning as well, saying that they haven't won anything yet. They're 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup, but they need to get there. So the mentality inside the Colorado Avalanche locker room, highly professional, highly ready to go. They know that the task is not done, and they just need to continue doing what they're doing. Again, total domination from this team. They've only allowed 40 shots in 2 games from Tampa. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Darcy Kemper was solid when he needed to be, but he hasn't faced that much rubber. You expect that to change in Game 3, but we thought that was going to change in Game 2.
We talked so much after Game 2 about being speechless of what happened and what we saw. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, do you even look at that tape?
No, you throw that game behind you.
Yeah.
You totally forget. You don't necessarily forget about it, because when you get your butt kicked 7-0, it's going to sting and it's going to resonate. It's going to stay in your mind. But at the same time, the way that you performed, that goes out the window. And based on how this team has performed, the defensive structure and trying to shut down the opposition, it's just not going to work against this Avalanche team. They're too fast and too skilled. You have to fight fire with fire, and I anticipate that happening in Game 3. They have to be more aggressive and more offensive with the puck.
The Tampa Bay Lightning will be looking to claw their way back into this series in Game 3, David, while the Colorado Avalanche will look to put a stranglehold on the Stanley Cup Final.